My friends, welcome to this episode of the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you all are doing well. What I have here today is the WolfHound jacket from Helikon-Tex. This is a product that I've been testing out for a number of months now, namely in the colder months, and I'm ready to share with you all my thoughts and opinions of this jacket. With the WolfHound jacket, this is designed for moderately cold conditions, and as you can see here, it has a tactical sort of look to it. In this episode, we're going over my pros and cons that I have for this jacket, and we might as well begin right now. To start off, I should mention that there's two versions of this jacket, a hooded version and a hoodless version. Of course, the prices are different, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. For now, let's go ahead and take this off, and I'll show you all of the features of this jacket. The first thing that I want to focus on here with this jacket are the pockets. You have two lower pockets for your hands. These are zippered. You have zipper pulls here. And on the inside, you have a fleecy material on one side. Going up here on the chest, you have an additional pocket. It is zippered as well. And it too features a fleecy material on one side. When you go to the inside of the jacket, you have an additional pocket. This does not feature a zipper pull. And also, it doesn't feature a fleecy inside. Going back to the front of the jacket here, you have a center zip. You also have a wind block behind that zipper. Up at the top, you have a chin guard. And it is a fleecy material on the inside, so it's quite comfortable. That fleecy material goes along the top and around the back of the neck, making up the collar. With the collar, you can wear this up, or you can roll it down if you want to. When it comes to the arms, here at the cuff, this is slightly elastic. It stretches just a little bit. It is non-adjustable. That is the right arm. This is the left arm. On the shoulder, you have a Velcro placement for patches and so on. Again, you have the same cuff. It's slightly stretchy and non-adjustable. In the armpit area, you have elastic material. This is stretchy. This is going to help with articulation of your arms. This way you can move your arms and the material will stretch. When you open up this jacket, you have draw pulls down at the bottom. That way you can cinch this up to prevent wind drafts. And as far as the features go, folks, that's pretty much it. In a nutshell, my friends, that is the Helikon-Tex WolfHound jacket. Now let's go over some stats, and then we'll talk about my experiences and ultimately my review of this jacket. With the WolfHound, this is designed for moderately cold conditions, and I'll talk more about the temperature rating in just a moment. First, let's go over the materials. When it comes to the outer fabric and also the inner fabric, this is what Helikon-Tex refers to as Windpack Nylon. What this is exactly, I'm not entirely sure. The company doesn't state, but I could tell that it's a tightly woven nylon. It is wind resistant. The jacket has been treated with a DWR as well. The WolfHound features YKK zippers, and the insulation is known as a Climashield Apex. This is a very popular insulation, and it's used by many companies. Articulation, the US military, and so on. When it comes to the sizes of this jacket that are available, you're looking at XX small and also XX large. This jacket is available in numerous colors. Black, gray, green, there's camo versions, and more. The retail price of this is $129. On Amazon, you will find this for roughly $130 something. The sellers on there have increased the price just a little bit. If you go looking for this jacket elsewhere on the internet, you will find a site called Military First. They are selling this jacket for over $200. This jacket is not worth that price. That's absolutely crazy. The hooded version of this jacket retails for about $170. At the Military First site, over $250. My friends, don't get ripped off, be smart. On my scale, the jacket weighs 15.2 ounces, which is very impressive. Before I move on to my review, the pros and cons of this jacket, there is one more feature. This jacket does feature a storage bag. So you can compress it, put it inside of this, and it takes up less space inside of your backpack. Now everyone, it's time to move on to my review of this jacket, starting with the pros. First one is comfort. This jacket is very comfortable. Thanks to the stretchy material under the armpits, you have good articulation, so you can do what you need to do. You can reach up, grab something, and it doesn't pull the entire jacket up. That's nice. Not all jackets feature this sort of feature. While being very comfortable, this jacket is also warm. Very warm for its weight. The Climashield Apex is a very good polyester insulation. As far as a temperature rating for this jacket, that is going to be super subjective. Some people run hot, some people run cold. With that being said though, folks, I could wear this jacket with a long sleeve merino wool shirt, and I'm good down to about 30 degrees. If the temperature is below 30 degrees, I can add a fleece jacket, just like I have here, and I'm very comfortable. With a long sleeve merino wool shirt, a fleece jacket, and this jacket, I've stayed comfortable with temps in the upper teens. Keep in mind everyone, those are my experiences with this jacket. I tend to run hot. You may run cold, and you may not be that warm in this jacket at the same conditions. Again, everyone's going to be different. Next everyone, I think this jacket looks really, really good. What do you all think? Comment down below. The next pro that I have for this jacket are the pockets. One on the chest, two down low. Perfect placement for walking, hiking, and so on. Then you have the pocket on the inside, that's very nice. The next pro is the storage bag that's included. Going hand in hand with that, the jacket's very compressible. Also, the jacket's been treated with a DWR, which does a fine job of repelling light rain. At the same time, thanks to this Windpack Nylon, it offers good wind resistance. Even better than the Windrunner jacket. With this jacket, you actually have 2 layers of that Windpack Nylon, plus the insulation, so it does a great job with blocking the wind. At the same time, it does a really good job of being breathable. The insulation is holding in some heat, but at the same time, it's also releasing some heat. It's not like wearing a shell or a very thick jacket. The weight for this jacket is very impressive. This is the medium size and it's less than 1 pound. Next folks, I think the price of this jacket is very fair as long as you buy this directly from Helikon-Tex or you get it from a good seller. Again, you have to be careful. There's sellers out there such as Military First. I don't want to sound like I'm picking on this company because I do mention them quite often, but the simple fact is they are ripping people off. It's price gouging. Their prices are just nonsensical. $200 for this? Come on, that makes no sense. Ultimately, I'm saying this, be careful if you go out to purchase this jacket, don't get ripped off. The last pro that I have for this jacket is the overall construction. The fit and finish on this is very good. And this is not what Helikon-Tex is known for. Oftentimes with their clothing, it can be pretty rough. But in this case, no loose threads, the stitching looks great. I have no complaints. Now it's time to go over the cons that I have for this jacket. And the first con that I have is sizing. This is a weird story, so check this out everyone. Originally, I purchased the hooded version. I got the medium size, and it was gigantic. It was like an extra large. Because of that, I returned the jacket. The seller did not have a small with the hood, so they were supposed to send me a small with no hood. This is the medium size with no hood, and it fits perfectly. There is something off here when it comes to the sizing that Helikon-Tex does, and it varies greatly from product to product. For an example, I got a medium with the hood, it was super huge. I got a medium here with no hood, and it fits perfectly. I've spoken about these issues when it comes to Helikon-Tex products before. Their sizing is just all over the place. It's a combination of like European sizes with American sizes, and it's confusing. If you're going to purchase this jacket, be prepared to send it back just in case it doesn't fit. You may have to go through 1, 2, or even 3 exchanges to get the right size. Moving on folks, a small con that I have here is the nylon material. It is very, very loud. Any sort of movement that you do is going to be amplified. You're going to hear this rustling sound. It's kind of funny, I didn't actually notice this while wearing it day to day, but I filmed an adventure where I was wearing this jacket. As I was editing that video, I'm like, what on earth is that sound? What is that? And it was this jacket. And as I moved, it just created this rustling sound. In the end, this is not that big of an issue, but I did want to mention it. The last con that I have concerning this jacket also deals with the material. It is very delicate. This nylon is something that you will have to be careful with. This is not a plow through the forest sort of jacket. This is something that you wear on a big open trail, you take this to town, something like that. This is not a bushcraft jacket. This material is fragile and it will tear up. If you're going through the woods and a briar catches it, it will tear a hole in it. The same goes for a stick. You have to be careful rubbing up against rocks. Again, it's because of this material, this wind sack. It is fragile. And right there you have it everyone. Those are my pros and cons for the WolfHound jacket from Helikon-Tex. In the end, I really like this product. Do keep in mind that you have to be careful when purchasing this so you don't get ripped off, and also keep in mind that the materials are delicate. They're also somewhat loud. The price is great, the weight is great, it's warm, it's adaptable, and in general, I really like it. By the way, with the medium size that actually fits correctly, I do have room here for layering. So long sleeve shirt, fleece jacket, and boom, just like that, nice and warm on a rather chilly day. Right now it's about 25 degrees Fahrenheit. And with that folks, I am done. Hit the like button before you go, make sure to comment down below, and that's that. Take care, be well, strength and honor. Bye for now.